everybody, welcome back to our channel, Shorebound Farms. I'm Chastity, and it is Saturday, and it has turned out to be a very lovely day today. It was supposed to rain and storm all week long, and it's been a hit or miss, but Friday, Thursday, it stormed tremendously. It's also supposed to storm next week. By this time, we would have put our meaties out at this time of year because it's really warm. It's not too bad, but they're not ready to go out because next week it's going to be storming all week long. So the current container they're in is not big enough for all of them because they've gotten too big by this point. What we're going to do is we're going to take one of our raised beds that we built, and we're actually going to put some cloth down in that and some wood chips and put them in there, cover that. It'll give them a lot more area to roam. This is a quick fix for the moment. It is a pretty good plan. So they should be fine. It'll give them a lot more space. We'll be able to give them a bigger food trough and a bigger waterer as well. So we won't have to worry about anybody crushing anybody or them not being able to just stretch their legs, and they can be more happy. So we're going to get started on that. Okay, since it's gonna rain this next week, I'm gonna go ahead and move these guys again because I just moved them, but the ground's already soggy, so I just want to give them fresh grass and everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this. I'm glad I moved in because that grass was gone a lot more than I actually thought it was going to be. Oof, so bright right now. Yay! What are you doing with that? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm trying to do some pickup around here while Steven gets a bigger pallet because something in my shoe. Something's still in my shoe. Okay, so Steven is getting our largest pallet here so that we can put the planter box on the pallet. It's got the landscape cloth on the bottom, so we don't want the landscape cloth to be directly on the gravel. Good. Plus, we need to be able to easily pick it up so we can move it all at one time when the birds are ready to go into the chicken tractor. So we're going to set the box on the pallet with the hardware cloth down, and then we're going to put some garden fabric down. Whatever this is, garden cloth, whatever, you know, the black cloth, and then put the wood chips on top of that. That way, that's already down in there, and yeah, we can easily deal with those wood chips later. The reason that we have our chickens under the carport is because we don't have another structure that's big enough for our brooding area. We plan on building something, we just have not gotten to that yet. And we don't want to exactly not have meat in the freezer, so we definitely keep our meat birds under the covered area. We did have them under the lean-to, but that is currently where all the food is because that is the best place to store it and keep it out of the rain since we buy in bulk. So we clean our carport out like twice a year, I think, because it always manages to be the catch-all, and sometimes one of us parks under it and other times neither of us do. And hopefully once we get another structure that will change, but until then it works fine for what we need it for, and it's not that big of a hassle. So it may not look the best, especially to the passing neighbors, but we're doing what we have to do for the time being. You come out here? Whoa! Whoa! You're so funny. Let's go see what Dad's doing.
Check it in on the floor.
Perfect. It's already 11:30, so. Wow! Wow!
Exactly where we want. Baby and don't you move that.
Hold it down. Okay, we'll fix it in a minute. We gotta get some water and food. Go put it up there. Go put it on the carport. On the porch. Look. Look at my nail. That could be dry. Watch out, chicken. I don't want to fish in there. Right there. It's something else.
so